Are you guys ready to get behind the wheel of a street legal pre-runner truck that you could drive every day, and when you want to go off-road, you have the capability? You have 20 inches of travel in the front and 16 in the rear, and you have 700 horsepower on tap, supercharged. Right now we're going to give you a comprehensive walk around so you can decide if you want this full wet carbon truck in your collection. Let's do it. All right, let's talk about the overall appearance. So obviously this is one of our wet carbon models. So originally these panels would come in dry carbon. We are able to use marine grade clear coat, 4 coats of it, to make it to the sheen it is right now. You do have the off-road optional factory 5 bumper, and then you do have Fox shocks, and this one is supplied with the sway bar set, and then it does have limiting straps in the rear. So you have great drivability, and if you want to take the limiting straps off, you can go even further with travel. Going down the driver's side, extremely nice. You're going to notice that we have larger panel gaps in the front. That's so that if you have undulations, you're not going to have your panels hitting each other. We've gapped this perfectly. We put 350 miles on it, on and off road, to make sure that no panels are going to touch, and they all look beautiful going down the road. You're going to see your Raceline 17s of Willwood brakes that we've added there with the red calipers. Baja Boss 37-inch tires. These are 1250s, so they're 12.5 inches wide. We've brought the color from the wheel to the top of the actual hood, so we have these beautiful louvers that are painted in the same beautiful gold. Looking at the driver's side profile, very nice condition. You're actually going to see, as you peer inside the wheel arches, all of the beautiful insulation that we put in place. We have custom brackets for all of the Fox shocks, and the suspension has been tuned by Adam Pella of Pella Motorsports. So he set it up for great drivability and the perfect camber so that you don't have a lot of wear, and you can drive it on the highway, you can do big test hits, and you can take it off-road with no issues. Opening up the door, we have modified the actual steering wheel to a modern Raptor steering wheel, so you actually can shift on the fly, which is really nice. We'll go over the interior a lot more when we get in there. Underneath it, so you have a full factory 5 chassis. The only thing that's utilized from the 2020 F-150 to keep it street legal and an actual F-150 is the cab and the driveline. Looking at the rear, you have a staggered set. So the front wheels are in set, and then you have a staggered out set for the wheels, so it gives it a really nice aggressive look. Inside of the actual wheel arches, you're going to see the coilover setup, which is set up properly. You could drive this to your grocery store, you could go off-road and have no issues. Everything has been done properly. So anything that we saw that we could address and make better has been done. The carbon fiber is fantastic. Once again, color matched components right here. When we get to the rear of the bumper, you're going to see how nice it is. We have the reverse lights that are built in, and this also has a tow package. So you can actually tow with it. We will include the component that will bolt here, but I just liked how it looked naked. Opening up the rear section, you're going to see that we Line-X the whole entire rear of the vehicle. So what's cool about this bed is you can actually mount items into it. So say you want to do a spare tire set, 2 spare tires, give it a nice look, you can do that. Taillights are updated as well, and you have a widened body in the rear. This is all carbon fiber. You're to see you have a full Ford F-150 interior, all leather, and it's factory leather. So you have power adjustable seats, which every F-150 should have, and then there's carbon accents throughout. This has been tuned by Rob, the tune maker. So the transmission and engine have been tuned for the modifications on it. It's close to 700 horsepower, and we're going to showcase that later on. Just look at how menacing it looks. Once again, a lot of hours were put into this. So we worked with Coastal Classics, Adam Pella from Pella Motorsports, Raceline Wheels, and then a host of other amazing individuals to get this thing to where it is today. If you guys are looking for a turnkey Baja truck that you can drive every day, this is it. So opening up the hood, we're going to have a 5-liter with a Roush supercharger. We updated the actual intercooler, so the front section, you're going to see the intercooler there. Everything's nice and neat. We've gone through all of the wiring. This is a turnkey truck. Everything works as it should. Cold air condition. And then if you get over here, you're going to see it still has ABS, etc. All the brackets have been painted in black, so it looks really clean. You can see the carbon inside here and how beautiful the weave is. And then actually you can see the suspension much better. So you're utilizing the cab and the original components for the chassis, and then everything bolts to it. You can see the sway bar set up inside here, and then all the brand new brake lines. We didn't reuse anything. All right, we're gonna take our wet carbon XTF out for a test drive. We're gonna go down Marina Mile. We're gonna showcase what it can do on the road, and then we'll get you guys some nice clips of it off-road as well. This one, we put 300 miles on it, as I said before, to completely go through it. It's been dialed in, so this is not something that you're buying that has not been gone through. Air condition works, our cooled seats work, all the lights operate as they should. There's no check engine lights. And, I mean, it's a beautiful day to do this, isn't it? You have the supercharger. The best part is you can actually use a paddle shifter, so we modified the actual system so that you can go into manual mode and actually shift it when you want to, which I'll do for the beginning of this video. And it shifts quick. Put it back into, well, I'll leave it in manual, may as well, right? It shifts like gunfire. Once again, drivability with the sway bars is really, really nice. I put it back into auto mode, so it's going to automatically shift. I do have it in sport mode, and then when you put it in sport mode, you're going to want to take off the traction aids because it's going to want to make it shift before it has to. So it'll go from first to third, which you don't want. So when you're cruising at a good speed with the RPM down, it's actually quiet, and then when you give it more gas, it's going to be louder. So I have it in manual mode right now, once again. So this is third gear. It's a ripper. We're gonna test out the acceleration here. So what I'm gonna do is put it into 4 high for this portion, because if we try to do it in two-wheel drive, it's just going to blow the tires out. You ready? Whoa. This truck doesn't give you a smile, there's something wrong with you. And the acceleration is actually faster, so I left it in auto mode. I should have left it in manual and shifted it with the paddles, which I'll do when we get on this corner. Here comes the set of bumps. So you're gonna see how the suspension reacts with the sway bars. Here comes the first set of bumps. No issues at all. Big dip, no issues. Once again, I hope you guys enjoy this content. If you have any questions, give us a call at 954-363-2261.